Hey, it's Judy Farmer. Welcome to a campground in Inverness, Florida, where my husband and I are staying. And this is a beautiful place, and it's full of beautiful people. But sometimes what I see is sort of an epidemic of happy, nice people who have a big gut. And that's a problem. That's a problem for their health. That's a problem for longevity. And I'm here to tell you that just because we might be a little older doesn't mean that we need to change shape that much. We're going to change shape a little bit because our hormones are different now. But what we want to do is avoid certain foods that create that gut. If you go to JudyFarmer.com, touch the yellow button, you can schedule a time with me. I've talked to so many wonderful people, and I sure love it. And we can discuss what that means for you. Two things I'll tell you right away. Tips to a flat gut. Avoid sugar. Avoid grains. Those two things. Now, if you can move those out of your life, you're going to miss some things, right? You're going to miss some things. You're going to miss the cookies. You're going to miss the corn chips. But you know what? There are so many great substitutes out there now. So many delicious substitutes. And then you can add more healthy fat, like the avocados and olive oil. And you can just kind of watch that gut kind of slowly go down, down, down. It's amazing how it works. Those two things, sugars and grains, make all the difference, and also for the brain. So, but today we are here to do some functional movement. That's another epidemic that we have as seniors. We lose our capability of doing functional movements. That's why we need to practice them. And first off, I'm going to give you two really simple things that you can do every day that will keep you strong and keep your muscle mass in the most important muscles in the body. First one is our push-ups. I'm going to demonstrate our modified push-up, bringing your butt down, straightening your legs, and we're going to do some of those, okay? So wherever you're at, you want to go slow. You want to let your weight be your weight machine. Let your body do the work, right? You don't need to go to the gym. You've got a weight machine right here. It's called your own body's weight. Now keep that butt down. Point those toes. Keep your back flat. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Exhale as you press up. And do as many as you can. Then pause. Take a break. Go into a stretch. Stretch it out. So you want to stretch it out. Lay forward on your legs or come up with a rounded back and let your head hang. Stretch it out. Let it go. Breathe in and exhale. Release it. Let your head fall down. Let's come back then and do another set. Okay? When you're feeling your good feeling in the day, and you're ready for anything in the morning, maybe after you have your coffee or tea, this is when you want to segment the time to do this. Don't wait until you're exhausted at the end of the day. Exhale on the up. So what we're doing is we're doing as many as we can until we need a break. You don't need to count. Pay attention to your body. So these are the excellent exercises that you can do to keep functional movement. Do another shell stretch. Come forward and relax the body. Lay it forward. Good. Breathing. And exhale. All right. Functional movement number one. Push-ups or modified push-ups. Every day. Just do them. You can do them in your kitchen. All right, next one. I'm going to back up for this one so you can see better. And we're going to do some squatting. So we're going to bring yourself into an imaginary chair, okay? Find your imaginary chair and just feel. Feel the muscles start to burn. You don't have to do it in a certain way. All you're doing is putting weight in your quads and in your legs, all through the front of the shins. You're balancing. You need to breathe completely in and out. Keeping it deep, nice and deep. Now let's try up and down a few. We go down slow, squat all the way down, relax. We come back up halfway. Hold, breathe. Exhale down. This is another one. You just want to do as many as you can, nice and slow. Don't stand all the way up. Keeping it slow. Great movements done thoughtfully. That's all it is. This will maintain your muscle mass. In, breathe. In the largest muscle groups in the body. You know where they are. And by all means, don't use your hand to push on the armrest when you're getting out of your chair. Learn to stand up out of your chair and keep doing it. That's what's going to maintain your strength. So we want to do this until we're nice and burning and achy through the quads, okay? All right, last one, we're going to pick up one foot. Now what you're going to do every day is you're going to balance on one foot and breathe. Okay, so you want to feel it till it burns. Till it burns. If you have to stop for a minute, get back up there, that's okay. Breathe. All right, go back to your chair. Now you're going to do this longer than me. I got a lot of exercises to show you. So we're starting with the basics that you need every day. Keep the knee bent. Initially, when you're doing the 1 foot stance, you have to keep the legs straight, but that's okay. You're going to move into bending the knee more with it. Keep the knee bent. Great job. Now, there's not that much to do to stretch out of that. You can just hang forward, just start walking around and get on with your day. Those 2 exercises, how easy is that? It's so easy. All right, let's get moving. Now we're going to do just a series of really good ones for the body. Lying on your back with your knees bent, we're going to do some roll-ups. Taking a breath. Begin without movement and just focus on your core. Pushing it down here, lifting the pelvic floor, being aware of this space. Take a breath in. We're coming up. Now take a nice big stretch forward. Let's do several. Exhale up. Now if you can't get up at first, you just come up to here. Just come up as far as you can go. Okay? When you feel like you can make it up, I want you to do a big oomph and go nice and quick. Okay, breathe. Nice and quick. Grab your legs. See if you can make it up. Let's do a couple more in. Blow that breath out. Don't hold your breath. Don't wait till you get to the top of the movement. There's your breath during the movement. Let it feed you. Breathe. All right, shall we do a couple more? Why not? Such a beautiful day. So grateful. Remember to tuck that chin on the lift. Great job. All right, let's add to it. We're going to take one knee at a time into the chest, lift those legs straight up, and we're going to stretch nice and slow, pull the leg forward, breathe. Keep it as straight as you can. At first, you're not going to be able to straighten your leg. Just bring it up with me and just push, lengthen those muscles as best you can. All right, breathe. 30-second stretch. Make it count. Flex your foot, that's always helpful. You can even move your leg to the left and to the right. Ooh, feel even more. All right. Let's hit the other side. In this one, we're not lifting the head off the mat yet, although you can if you want to really feel that crunch. Really add to it, like my friend Constance, I'm sure she will. Flexing the foot. 30 seconds here. Condensing your tummy, pushing through the heel. Feels great. Notice my other leg is lengthened way out there. All right. Either way you do it is fine. You can do it with an upper ab curl. You can do it with your flat on your back. Bring the both knees in, rest the body. Now I'm going to do sort of a new one. Mainly for Constance, but I know you can do it too, Sue. So let's take the legs up. And we're going to come up. Now the head curl up. Now we're going to put the hands behind the head, touching the fingers to the skull so you can really support it. Now we're going to lower the legs to your point of control. Then we're going to come up and do a crunch, more of a crunch in the upper abs. Here we go. So you feel a little more intensity along the top of the abs. Feel it? It feels great. Really dig that belly down. Couple more. And great. All right. Did you feel it? I sure did. That was awesome. Let's take the legs over the head. Do the best you can. If you can't do it right away, just keep trying. One leg up, the other leg up. Over they go. Blow. And over they go. So hold your hips and let your legs stretch. And feel that nice stretch in the lumbar. Really stretching through the bones of the spine. Great job. Push through the heels. Flex the feet. Breathe. We're going to stay here. Now see if you can slowly get those legs all the way over to touch the floor. If you can't, that's all right. This is super beneficial. You can move your legs apart. You can move them together. What you're doing is you're making your spine more flexible. Hello. All right, so we're going to keep the bend. Serious bend in the spine, in the lumbar spine. Really good for you. All right, let's come down then. So we're giving ourselves a bit of a break. Let's scissor now. Point the toes, nod the head, curl up, and we pull. Pull. Now we're really pushing down right below the rib cage. And if your knees are bent, that's okay. Over time, they straighten. Just keep watching your form, practicing it, and pull and pull. Couple more. Pull and pull. And great job. Knees in. Rest your head on down. Let's go on our side then. All right, remember we just did push-ups? There's side planks too. That helps the entire side of the body in a different way to really carry weight. So we're going to come into all the way up today, and I'm going to show you the modified in the second exercise. First time, I'm going to come all the way up here, and we're going to move on the shoulder girdle. Okay, we're just going to move forward, pick it up, blow, and pick it up. Exhale and lift. Let's do as many as you can comfortably. And lift. Don't count. Just keep going until you can't go. Lift. Keep going. Take a break if you need it. And lift. And let's go. And lift. Are you still going? Keep going, Constance. Do a couple more. Excellent. Now, we're going to sit like a mermaid with the legs together and just stretch that. So reach your arm up. Don't come forward. Reach your arm up and tip it to the side, feeling a stretch here. It's really important. Breathe. Oh, yeah. Feel it? Feels so good. All right, let's do the other one. This time I'm going to model a very modified position, and that is with the leg forward. This is for people who are just starting. So we're going to come up, modified position, and we're going to slouch and lift. So we're going to collapse the shoulder and pick it up. Some people think this one is hips up and down, but it's really collapsing the shoulder. Let the shoulder come up and press the shoulder back down. Let's do several. Exhale. Now if you say to yourself, well, I have a bad shoulder, well, it's going to remain bad unless you do some gentle movements into it, right? So do a couple of them, okay? Unless you have sharp shooting pain, you can try. Achiness is okay. Pain is weakness leaving the body, right? You got to have a little bit of it, not too much. All right. So how'd you like that? Did that feel good? I hope so. We're going to do the other side, but first, I want you to sit up right in front of me, my dear friend, and bring your legs out. I'm going to modify this. Constance is going to straighten her legs out because she's very experienced, also Susan. But if you can't keep your back straight, you have to bend your knees. It's all about the back. So keep your back nice and straight. Are you ready? Let's take the arms out. Lengthen to the left, lengthen to the right. Shoulder shrug up and press. We're going to rotate and pulse. Stay tall. Inhale. Here we go. Tall, tall, tall. Feel that, what that does to the shoulder. Exhale, tall, 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 and center. Exhale. Go further with each pulse. 1, 2, 3. Force yourself, Constance. You can. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Same with you, Sue. Really get it. 1, 2, 3. Center. Exhale. 1, 2, further, one more side. Exhale in 1, 2, 3, and center. Bring the shoulders up and down. Now lift and press. Let's do several. Shoulder blades up, shoulder blades down. Now when you do these, I want you to exhale on the pull down, and I want you to feel yourself lift up through the sternum on the pull down. So we lift, then we press up through the chest as the shoulders come down. Reach up through exhale as the shoulders come down. A few more. Feeling it? Press and lift and press and feel it. Getting stronger and press. Take your arms down. Great job. Let's do the other side. Now we're going to work into that beautiful shoulder, keeping it strong and mobile. Okay? Let's come all the way up, or you can do the modified position, whatever you like. We rotate and then we lift. And we keep going with this. This is a great movement. Exhale down and lift and twist and lift. Keep it going and raise and down and raise. You're moving your body's weight through your shoulder girdle. Good. Keep going till you can't go anymore. Exhale down, lift, and exhale down, and a couple more. Exhale down, if you can. Exhale down, and awesome. Sitting like a mermaid. We're just going to lift that up and stretch it. Lengthen out these muscles that we tightened up. Head up, chest forward. Exhale completely. Go a little further. Keep the chest forward. Don't twist the body down. Lift, lift, lift. You won't be able to go very far, but it's going to feel good. Keep the bottom rib forward. Feel it? That's true lateral flexion, side stretch. If you curve forward, if you're rounded forward and you can't help it, then you need to lie on a roller down the center of the spine and open up those shoulders by bringing your hands out to the sides. Practice that and your upper body will repair itself. That's what we're made to do. Good enough. Let's bring it down. Now I'm going to modify like I did on the other one. Anyone else can just come right up on the arm. Up we go. And we're going to collapse. And we're going to press it in. We're going to feel the body move into its own weight. And exhale. And lower. And exhale. Learn to enjoy each piece of the movement. Don't wait till the end to be happy. Don't push through. Never do this stuff when you're tired and stressed out. Wait for a good moment. Say, hey, I feel pretty good today. I'm going to get out the mat or my towel. I'm going to go on the floor. I'm going to set up my monitor on my phone. And I'm going to do some work with my friend Judy. Keep it going. All right, you starting to feel it? Me too. A little bit of burn. Lift. And great. And lift. And great. All right, you did super well. Let's flip over onto our butt. Now we're going to do our backward push-ups. You got to keep the muscles balanced, so we're going to lengthen the legs out. Press up for about 10, 2, and 3, and 4. Rest. Feels good. Press up. 2, 3, 4. Lower. Now I do these ones every day, wherever I am. So if we are at our campsite and it's a chilly day, I just put my jacket on, come out with my jeans and tennis shoes, make sure to do certain ones, and this is one of them. Because I really want to maintain that upper body strength. It's so easy to lose it after you're not holding babies anymore. Exhale, lift. Let's do a couple more. Just really get tired. Get yourself tired. And good. Now sit. Now comes my favorite part. We flex our feet and we reach forward. How far can you go today? Reach. Can you reach your toes yet? If not, we're just going to practice. Grow through the crown of the head. We're going to stay and breathe. Lengthen through the crown of the head. And as always, put that imaginary belt around your waist. Let it pull from behind. And as you lengthen through the crown, as you breathe completely. So wonderful. Awesome. Roll up. Now we're going to go on the mat on our tummies because I want to do some neck movements with you. We are going to come up on the forearms. We're going to do some nice head rolls. Really important to keep our head and neck flexible and strong. This one's great for that. Now when you're in this position, tighten your glutes, like me. Pull your navel up, stretch your belly, lift from between the shoulders up like that. Now we're ready to rotate the head, turning to the right. First time, go as far as you can. Really feel the limit of how you can rotate here. Breathe. And drop. Lengthen through the crown, stretch through the back of the neck. Turn as far as you can in the other direction. So we don't want to lift here. You want to keep that chin tucked and you have a straight line. Think of a straight line from your tail through the crown of your head. That is proper movement. Proper movement is essential for aging well. Breathe. Now we're going to come across nice and slow as we breathe in first. Drop the chin, blow across your chest. Bring your body around. Lift in the other way, at the ear. Okay, lift at your ear. Look up, open your eyes. Good. Some of my peeps keep their eyes closed too much. You got to keep them open. Know where we are. Breathe. Lengthen. All right, let's come around. Drop and roll. We're taking it slow because we really want to take care of this neck. Some of us have conditions in their spine, in their cervical spine of the neck, which I do, so I have to really take care of my neck. Sometimes when you have a condition, breathe in, drop and roll. When you have a condition, then you take better care of yourself, so it's good. It's good to have a problem, right? One more time. Drop and roll, blow across your chest, lift up, and awesome sauce. Come on up. And we are going to get into our shell stretch, and we're going to change it up this time. We're going to lengthen out. Now if your knees are bothering you, you just come down here and do your shell stretch, right? Otherwise, come down on your heels, point your toes straight out from behind you, don't cross your little feet. And we're going to bring our arms around into child's pose and let those shoulders fall apart for a few breaths. Let your head hang forward. Now in this next breath, I want you to really push air into your back. Breathe in. Feel your rib cage expand, pushing air into your back, and let go, exhale. Let it all come back into place. One more time. Expand your lungs, push air into your back. And again. Tuck the chin, make a C curve as you come up. If you're here, that's fine. And we're going to stack our vertebra, coming up out of a C curve. Woohoo! Wonderful. All right, let's get back to work on our tummies. It's really important. You know, Pilates is such a core exercise. So your core equals your back, your abs, your whole transverse abdominis, your whole abdominal courses, and it also equals your glutes and your pelvic floor. So all that area holds everything in place. So we want to strengthen it and keep it flexible. First one I want to help you today with is stability, core stability. So we're going to do something called leg circles. Lay out your left leg. I'm going to do them a little different today, Constance. Bring your knee in, and I want you to take a moment for a big stretch, opening that hip area. Okay, feel it? Push it open now. Right here, if you are experiencing pain, when you do this one, you likely have some form of arthritis, osteoarthritis. So you want to get that checked. And you also want to call me and ask me about the best diet to relieve your pain. Go to JudyFarmer.com. So we want to let that relax, stretch it out. Good. Bring the knee back in. Now keep the bottom leg straight. We're going to do circles as big as you can without moving the hips. So put your hands on your hips. Be very cognizant of where your hips are at all times. Let's bring the leg to the left, which means center of the body, and bring it down as deep as you can. Bring it across and pick it up. Now, if that wasn't heavy weight into your back and core, then you must be awesome. All right, now we're going to take it way out. Way out, way out, way out, way out. Hold it, carry the weight, bring it down, and pick it up, sort of like the letter D. Way out. Inhale, way out, nice and slow. Really creating weight for that lumbar. I just heard my back click a little bit. That was good. It's probably going back into its best alignment. So we want to create weight by going slowly. Reach it, pull it, lengthen it. You feel it? And pick it up, exhale. Reach it, pull it, lengthen it, lift. A couple more. Inhale on the out, way around, and then raise. Inhale on the out. One of those exercises really strengthens the lumbar. Take that knee in. Congratulations, that was great. Lay it down. Good job. Take the other one in. Love your body. Pull that knee in. All right, let's push down on the hip. Not push it, but hold it in place as we take the knee out. Find your limit there. Hold the limit for some breaths in and out. Feel it? It's nice and achy, but no sharp pain. It's okay. Keeping those hips flexible. You know those people that walk like a robot? We don't want to do that, right? And we also don't want to hobble, tipping the body back and forth. I mean, sometimes if people have leg issues, that's a problem. Inflammation, most of it can be fixed through your diet. Good. All right, so you want to feel that. You want to hold it. 30 seconds. Change the flexibility in your hip joint. Bringing her back on in, and we're going to straighten that leg as straight as you can today. If it's slightly bent, that's okay. Touch your hips. Here we go. Reach it to the center of the body and then bring it down. And then slowly take it up outside the body. Now we're going to do the letter D backwards. Drop it, and we're going to lift it up. Okay? Again, drop it, feel it, and pull it around and make that D come outside of the body. Drop it, inhale, exhale, around it goes. Now we're going to change that. Let's make the leg go outside the frame of the body. Bring it down slow and deep. Raise it up. So this is the backward D starting from the top. You want to create weight with that leg. Inhale, reach it out. Keep the hips from wobbling. See, my hips are not wobbling. Now, some of us can only go this far today, and that's where you should be. All right? Right there. Find your limit. If you feel like, whoa, your hips are wobbling when you reach out, then you have to make it small. Okay, let's do a couple more. Reach it out. As far as you can, pick it up, exhale, and one more, and pick it up. Take the knee in, give it a hug, congratulations. And we're going to come up and hold some bridge. Palms on the mat. Tuck the tail, peel up, hold it. Bring your knees together so they touch. Okay, some of us are going to stay right here in the bridge. We're not going to do anything except hold it up. That's a lot of work. Some others of us are going to reach out with legs and do some other fun stuff. Let's start, if you can, by lifting up between the shoulder blades. Push that area up. Feel it? Hold it up there. Okay? Let your knees only be 3 inches apart, which means squeeze together and then separate them a little bit. Let's start making some circles. Engage your right hip. Straighten your left leg. There's your stability. 3 and 4 and 5. This is great, Sue. I am really feeling it. 7 and 8. Engage that hip. 9 and 10. And place it down. That was hard. That was good. Everybody stay up there. You don't have to do the circles. Okay. Engage your left hip. Straighten the right leg. And 10. 9. 8. Awesome. 7. 6. Push down really hard with that left foot. 3. 2. Wonderful. I think I skipped one. All right, now we've got both hips up. Take a break if you need to and get them right back up there. We're still working. Okay, squeeze your knees together. Separate them only a little bit. Now we're just going to point up and flex down. Engage your right butt cheek right there. Straighten the left. Point up. Flex down as low as you can go without touching the floor. Point up. Flexing is when you make an L shape. And pointing is when you make swimmer feet, right? Really pointing those toes. Oh boy, do you feel it? Woohoo! Let's do it nice and slow for 2 more for 5, right? And 1. Place your foot down. Bravo. If you're just staying up there, this long. That's awesome. So don't worry if you can't do the leg movements yet. Knees together. Make sure you're not too far apart. Engage your right butt cheek. Good. Straighten the left. Here we go. Point, flex and push. Inhale, point, flex and push. So you notice the work is on the opposite leg, the supportive leg, right? You want to lift, move properly, keep the hips up, flex and push. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, and lift, flex and press. Great job. Now let's try to roll down through the spine, okay? So we're going to keep the tail tucked. We're going to press down through the middle of the shoulders, then the ribs, then the lumbar. Let your sacrum hit the mat, release your glutes. Now, we're going to ask you to push your body up. So your back gets a little crunched on that one. Now we're going to relax into our cool down with our glute stretch first. Crossing the right ankle over, push your right knee away. See if you can pick that up. With this one, you can use your partner to help you by just giving you a little bit of pressure, enough so that you really feel achy right in the seat. I mean, when do we really stretch these muscles? I was behind the wheel 2 days ago. I was behind the wheel for 9 hours, and last week it was another 10 hours. So they just get tight. You just need to stretch them out. Notice how I'm pulsing a little bit. If you can, just pulse a little bit. Give it a little more. So you want to stretch out your glutes. Breathe. And exhale. Feels great. Feel great. You deserve to feel great. I do too. That's why I'm encouraging you. All right. That was nice. Set your foot down on cross. And let's do the other side. And Constance and Susan, I hope you're doing so well today. Push your knee away. Also, Olivia, pull that other one up. Denise, all my good friends, Daniela. Ooh, feels good, huh? I'm pulsing mine. You don't have to though. You can just pull forward, but keep that lifted knee pushed away from you for a really proper stretch. So people talk about moving, but you need to move correctly, okay? Don't just start jogging. Don't just start jumping around and stuff. Just do some Pilates first. Join me and get your body moving correctly, moving thoughtfully. Avoid injury, okay? Strengthen and protect yourself without stressing your bones and your joints, right? All right. Place that foot down. Come around to the side. Now we're going to do my favorite spine twist. I know I do a lot, but it's just an amazing, amazing spine twist. So we're in the mermaid sit, and we're going to reach the arm over. Staying tall and lengthening here. Grow through the crown of your head. Breathe and stay. Feel it now. See where my hip is coming up? Push your hip down away from yourself. Feel it even more. Okay, Chris. Let's twist the wrist, elbow, shoulder. Feel your back rotate. Make it feel good. Turning as far as you can. Keep your eyes open and your head up, looking up. Notice your breath, making that spine twist just a little more in. Such a beautiful day. Couldn't ask for a better day in February. All right, let's bring the arm up in front and open the chest. This is very important. Looking up and opening the chest, stretching the arm, stretching the muscles in front of the chest. Wash the windows with your hand, moving up and down a bit to fill it. Keeping your head up. Open that chest. Very important. And just say thank you. Wherever you are, just say it with your mouth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Beautiful. Let's hit one more side like that. Beginning in our little mermaid sit, up and over. Feel the length, feel the reach, feel the stretch in that arm. Be proud of yourself. You're really strengthening your body today. Breathe. Bring that hip down. Keep breathing. that twist for a breath in. Twist the wrist, the elbow, turn the head, turn the neck as well. Everything twists. Turn, 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 turn. Breathe. Look up, keep your head up. Lengthen, rotate, keep breathing. So fantastic for your spine. One more. And now, taking the top hand up we go. Open the chest, keeping it open. Stretch, hold, reach, breathe. Washing the window, move that arm up and down if you can. Keeping that upper body open and stretched. Keep breathing. And again, we want to say thank you. I am thankful for this weather, thankful for being with you virtually, thankful for you, thankful for all my neighbors here at the campground. And bring your hand down behind your seat. Now, if you want to hang out with me, I'm going to walk back to our little spot and I can show you my space over there. Otherwise, JudyFarmer.com. Click the blue button, schedule a time to talk to me, which you can do. And you can like and share this video. We are camping in Inverness, Florida. Beautiful campground here. So you can sign off or you can join me. And we're going to walk back over. See all the people? It's beautiful, isn't it? We're going to walk back over. Try not to shake the camera too much. Back over to our spot. Come around the front. Getting ready to go to our next spot, which is going to be in Fort Myers. It's going to be in the low 80s, which is great. Pretty excited for that. All right. Just very grateful for this weather, man. And I'm going to switch the camera around and show you our spot. So my husband is, getting ready to move us out because we're going to a different place today so that he can work. I keep stepping on my mat, that's why hold on. Here we go. So he can work today. Sorry about that. So this is on my phone, the video, so I won't be able to do a ton of editing. And there's our little spot, my soccer shoes for going out this morning. It's just a great place. And I wish you the very best in health. And remember, it's JudyFarmer.com. Love to you all. Love to my peeps. Take care.